All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Tawab Bashar from GMS Los Angeles / Inland Empire. Come back with another video in the spirit. And once again, Tawadi Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for open minds to this truth. Allow me to wake up another day, putting the spirit on me to do another lesson in hopes to edify the hopeful elect. Okay, so I'm going to do another quick video. It's been in the news. They talking about another, how should I put it? Talking about another L down. You know, you brothers, you know, got to speak in code. You know, you try to keep everything in code because, you know, Esau, bitch ass eagle, you know, or, you know, give us strikes or whatnot. But yeah, because they got, they got this, a series of, plagues, you know, pestilence out here. You got the monkey P, and they talking about the CV boy trying to make a return. You know, so there's a and as well as other pestilence out there that's on the rise. You know, so Lord willing, you know, another one of those LDs, them L downs come back, man, because, you know, we seen what happened last time, you know, and this economy is suffering because of that, you know, particularly in these, you know, these major cities, you know, because when that whole thing transpired, a lot of people that had small businesses, you know, mainly those mom and pop spots, a lot of them went under. You know, and a lot of them haven't recovered since, you know, and, you know, that's, people don't understand how important places like that are, you know, especially if you live like in a neighborhood and you got a mom and pop spot there, you know, whether it's a food store or a little market, whatever, those things are convenient for those people that live in that particular, you know, area. When those things disappear, you know, jobs disappear, you know, the money in that city, you know, that little neighborhood disappear, you know, and it's all those things starts to build up after a while, you know, when you have all these businesses, all these stores being affected by, you know, by those L downs, you know, it has an overall effect on the, you know, the economy, you know, and who knows, man, if that, you know, something like that transpires again, that might just be the straw that break the camel's back, you know, because we all know that, you know, that MOTB is inevitable, man. You know, the ways of this world, the world is changing, you know. Everything is more digital based now. You know, the way we spend our money, even how we work, you know, how we work our hours and all these jobs, because even if you have a job now, some shape, form, or fashion, you know, the job is you know, they might train you how to be, you know, computer savvy or tech savvy, because a lot of these, you know, the way these companies do business now is strictly digital, you know. Even when you call certain businesses, you know, you might be calling a car shop, or you might be calling a bank, and more than likely you won't be talking to an actual person. You'll be talking to a AI, a bot, you know, automation. You see, so, you know, the signs are there, you know. So I'm just doing this video just real quick, bring a couple of scriptures, you know, because the scriptures speak about, you know, pestilence, man. You know, which another way, you know, you say is, you know, diseases, viruses, and whatnot. So I'm gonna just go right into it, and I pray this is edifying to you sincere brothers as well as you few sisters. So I'm gonna get right into it. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And this is Matthew the 24th chapter, where Yahweh Shai explains to the disciples to look for the signs to look for, to know that the Lord is near. And these are one of them. He said, nation shall rise against nation, and we're seeing it. We're seeing a lot of uprising going on. Places such as the UK, over there in certain parts of Africa, okay, Bangladesh, okay. We're seeing these uprisings of these nations, and they're uprising against their government, okay. So, this all the things that the scriptures that the Yahweh Shai told us to look for, these things are occurring right now as I speak. All right, it says, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right. And it says it's going to be famines as well. It's going to be, which a famine means a shortage. Okay. So it's going to be a shortage. It's going to be a lack of food out here. Okay. Because that's, like I mentioned, when this economy, goes to shit, a lot of the main thing that's, in this economy is these stores, okay, these businesses, So when you go into, and I said, these major cities, when you go to a major cities, they have a lot of businesses, okay? It's a lot of traffic because of those businesses, okay? Whether it's bars, restaurants, department stores, supermarkets, grocery stores, etc., etc. When those things start to shut down, okay, there's going to be a lack of bread out here, as it says in the Apocrypha, okay? And you're going to have people invading one another for those goods, okay? For wherever little people do have, people are going to be fighting over it, okay? So that's what we're heading to. But it also mentions pestilence, okay, which is these plagues out here, okay? I mentioned the monkey P, okay, the CV boy, okay, and as well as other plagues out here. You got STDs rising, okay, and this is all judgment of the Lord upon the people that's out here walking in great pride in their wickedness, okay. Or it says all these are the beginning of sorrows, and this is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? Because like I mentioned before, when we had the L down the first time, right? Everybody they pushed that fear tactic on the public, and the public ate it up like candy, So now, this thing, but the thing, the CV board was more so on the inside of the body. Now they got the monkey P, that's on the outside, so you can actually see it now. You can actually see the people that have the monkey P, okay, that's being affected, So that fear is going to be even stronger, that they, pushing, because they know the majority of the people in this land, they don't have no fight back in them. Okay, they just gonna believe everything this so-called government says, man. Because these people over here in Babylon, they're totally they totally they lack a critical mind, a critical way of thinking. Okay, and especially our people, they don't have no faith nor trust in the Lord, so they're gonna be victims of what's coming down the pipe. Matter of fact, bear with me 1 second. Get a scripture just to back up what I'm saying. Believe it's Right. This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. It says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." Right. And the majority of these people out here are simple-minded. Okay. So when Esau gets on TV and tells the people, you know, they'll just make up some shit. They'll get on TV and say, "Oh, we got an outbreak in such and such area," and they'll just throw some numbers out there, you know. And this thing is deadly serious, and you know, all you people out there, you need to take this serious. You need to go out there, get those jabs, you know. You need to keep yourself confined to your home. You know, that's what happened. Okay. And the majority of people fell for it, you know. And now you got a lot of incidents occurring throughout the world where you have, you know, young athletes just dropping dead out of nowhere. Now, what could be the cause of that? Okay, and these is world class athletes, man. Okay, these are not just people that working 9 to 5 and go to the gym every other day. These are people that are world class athletes that are just dropping dead, you know, for strange reasons. You know, a lot of them, they'll say they either have a seizure or they'll have a heart attack, cardiac arrest, you know, and they'll be in their mid to late 20s, you know, and in great shape. So what could be the cause of that? We already know what it is, you know. But that's part of that, you know, the signs that the Lord told us to look for. Okay, that's the plagues and the pestilence that are coming upon this land. Okay, because we're in a time where the one in the world who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh Shai, he's getting ready to make his return. Okay, and all these things are being done for the Lord's elect's sake. All right, I got another one. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25. It says, "And there shall be signs in the moon and in the signs in the sun, Slakia, and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring." Right. Once again, like it said, the same thing it said in Matthew. You know, nation shall rise against nation. We're seeing the uproars of the people in this earth right now. Okay, like I mentioned, with the latest civil unrest going on over there in the UK, Bangladesh, certain parts of Africa. Okay, those are just, you know, those are the things that are, you know, are occurring now. You know, that's part of that prophecy. Okay, it says, "Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken." You see, and these elites, you know, because they the ones that's in rulership right now. Heaven is another way of saying rulership, you know, because they're in power right now. These international banking families, but now they're in fear because they know that their time is short. Okay, it says, "And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh." Right, because the Son of Man, once again, is Yahweh Shai, and that cloud that he's coming in is that represents that what the so-called white man calls UFOs, which are the chariot of the Lord. Okay, that's the vehicle that our Lord is returning. Okay, and out that chariot, the Lord is going to bring deliverance as well as destruction, because the Lord is going to shoot laser beams on this place too. Okay, and upon those nations. Okay, those armies over there in the Middle East. Okay, which is, you know, referred to in the scriptures as Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shaphat in the Hebrew, which means the Most High's judgment, Yahweh's judgment. Okay, All right, it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Right, and we know our redemption is near because of all these things that are transpiring right now. You know, and like I said, you know, Lord willing, they do bring this. They do bring another lot. L. Oh, see, I almost slipped up. They bring another L down again. You know, because hey man, who knows? You know, but we do know it's inevitable that, you know, this place is done. This place is going to be destroyed. Okay, we know the plagues are coming. We know the pestilence are coming. We know the famine is coming. Okay, we know the Lord is coming. Okay, so whether, you know, or not they bring another one again, you know, we know that this place is done, you know, because, you know, when you look at I was talking with a couple of brothers the other day. We was just talking about how different, you know, it feels, you know, especially being in Los Angeles, being from Los Angeles. You can just see the difference in how things were before that scamdemic went down, and the post results of the scamdemic. Everything ain't the same. The world is totally different, you know. But we know that that the Lord is close. That's the point, you know, of me doing this video, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this up, get ready for camp, you know. And like I said, I pray this was edifying to you sincere brothers as well as you few sincere sisters. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash. The honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing His word in true sincerity. Shalom.